Where do the Leafs finish in the playoffs? From what you've seen,
First round exit.
against Broadway, against New York.
Who's the favorite?
Oh, New York. They have to be.
So here's what we've had for a number of years now. We've had the Leafs go into playoff series. And what I've said is take the fact that they're the Leafs out of it. Looking at all of their regular season performance, looking at them on paper, they should win this series. And every year except for last year, they lost.
Yeah.
Even the Montreal one, which is so mind-blowing. But like even Tampa last year, you're like, okay, someone's got to knock them off eventually. The Leafs added all these players.
The year before, you thought in 2022? Or sorry, 22?
2022, not
Like,
really.
no.
But last year with ROR, with Ryan O'Reilly, I'm like, oh my God,
Yeah.
please let this be enough. And they still like...
22, I don't think.
Yeah, 2022,
That's
not
the
really.
exception.
Well, there have been years where you're like, you know what? Outside of the fact that they're the Leafs, they should win. This is not one of those years. Oh. This is one of those years where I'm like, no, they're not the favorite. They won't be the favorite against the Rangers. They won't be the favorite against the Panthers. They won't be the favorite against the Bruins. Even if they were to go into a series against the Hurricanes, if that were to happen, they won't be the favorite going into that.
Well, they'll be the favorite against the Flyers when they meet.
Yeah, for sure. Like, dude, I want them to... Well, I mean, last time the Flyers went to the Stanley Cup final, they were the 7 seed.
Yeah.
7.
And LA won being a 7 seed.
8 seed.
Oh, there you go.
8 seed. So but you're asking me who is favored, and it ain't the Leafs. I'm not going to put it in the words Jesse did because my mouth won't let me. But it's going to be a very tough year.
Okay. Where does Edmonton finish?
Oh, man. You know,
in the playoffs.
Are they in? Oh, like they're not. Like, you don't mean like in the division?
No, I mean like so they're probably going to play the LA Kings in the first round.
Right.
I thought as recently as like a week and a half ago, the Oilers were going to play the Kings in the first round and kill them. I really did think that.
Now the Kings look good.
And then I watched the Kings beat the Vancouver Canucks. The Canucks were the first team in that game to hit 20 shots on goal, and they did it with 3.5 minutes to go. The Kings know who they're preparing to play. I thought the Oilers would have killed the Kings recently. They've really locked it up and tightened it up, and they got Arvidsson back, and they're hot after a severe cold. I still think the Oilers win, but they're not playing as well as the Kings are right now.
Yes. Kings are on a 4-game win streak. So, okay. Jesse.
It's a real tough one. History is telling me to just side with the Edmonton Oilers because that's how the last 2 years have gone. The Oilers have eliminated the Kings in the playoffs.
Home ice is a big advantage.
And there haven't been substantial changes in either roster in terms of like the star players are all there. And what the Edmonton Oilers have done is kind of added, I think, in terms of like their depth scoring is definitely more robust than it was last year. And the Kings have had emergences on their own right, having Quinton Byfield take another step and adding PLD, and we'll see what kind of performance he starts to give in the playoffs.
That'll be fascinating.
Let's see if he starts caring more. So it's a different teams around the edges, and goaltending for the Kings is completely different too. So I don't know. It's a real tough one. And if you take a step back and you look at their records from March 1st, they're pretty much identical. The Oilers are 8-3-2. The Kings are 8-3-1. So like this little hot blip here isn't that too much of a difference. I'm going to just lean towards the Edmonton Oilers because they're the favorite, I think, going into the series. But I need more the next couple 11 days of games to really make a determination.
Okay, Winnipeg Jets. Likely to play the Avalanche in the first round or the Dallas Stars.
Oh, man. Wait. Oh, yeah, you're right. And they're probably not going to get past. Well, they could get passed by Nashville.
They could. Oh, yeah. Yeah, they could.
And then you have the honor of playing like the Canucks or one of the Stars or Avalanche again. Man, you play so well all year and you're rewarded with that. I hate to say it. Like, again, Connor Hellebuyck can steal you anything, but they've been banged up for a while. They haven't been playing their best for a while. I think they're one and done.
Wow. Jesse Blake.
Jets, Avs.
Yeah, let's say it's Jets Avs.
Jets or Stars or Stars Jets.
What did you do?
He did both. He kind of did both.
Well, okay. Who's favored, Jets or Avs in a series?
I think the Avs are favored, but I think the Jets upset.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Jets or Stars?
I'll take the Stars.
Jets or Canucks?
That's a hard one.
Right.
Canucks.
So, like, I'm not being a jerk by
not at
picking
all.
the third seed.
Yeah, no, not at all. I just didn't know which one you did. Like,
You think the Jets beat the Avs?
I think the Jets match up really well with the Colorado Avalanche, and they take care of business. And the Avalanche, I don't think they win a game in what's it called? What's it called now? The arena in Winnipeg.
The Winnipeg Arena.
What do they call it now?
I forget.
Isn't it it's not the cell phone company anymore?
Is it still that?
Winnipeg.
Toffoli's Barn.
Man, Toffoli in the playoffs. Canada Life.
Canada Life Center. Is that?
That's right. It used to be the whatever the Western.
Yeah,
Telecom.
it was.
Yeah.
I know it changed. Anyways, I don't think they win a game there. I think the Jets will have home ice advantage in terms of like the Avs aren't the greatest road team, and I think Hellebuck steals the series. I think it'll be fine.